Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin Bubble News channel. What's up, crypto crew? Sean is back with another movie about cryptocurrencies. This time he talks about the price of Bitcoin right away. It's been very volatile today, but we're still moving to the right. If you're not sure, zoom out and see that we're just stepping up. This is one way things could be set up. We talked about how the next level for Bitcoin to pay attention to and get above is between $83,000 and $90,000. If we can get above that, this would no longer be valid. This could be a head and shoulders pattern with a higher low in the new year and then back down to 50,000, but you can see this macro inverse head and shoulders pattern playing out. No, we haven't hit this limit yet. There is still room for growth if this is what's planned for Bitcoin. This will definitely extend the cycle and get you to that $500,000 goal. The goal price for Bitcoin is this. This is how things will go into the new year. We'll have this rise until the end of the summer. Then it will slow down until 2025. Then it will speed up again, and we'll have a huge bull market through 2025 and maybe even into 2026. You be the judge. We can see that there is a lot of negativity in the market. Bitcoin went up about $72,000 a little less than a week ago. It then fell off a cliff, traded sideways in this range, and then look what happened. This was FOMC and CPI trade movement that wiped out shorts and longs. You can see this big candle. We're now right at the 200-day moving average though. Our price is going to fall even more. Remember that when you're not sure what to do, zoom out. We are still going up. We stepped back. We kept going up the same way. Are we going to see that upward trend continue again? We're holding that 200-day moving average. Right now, the time is being recorded, and this could have been a buying chance. We don't trade on FOMC days because those days can be very unpredictable. Will history repeat itself for altcoins? A month before rate cuts, we didn't get any FOMC days. This year's last alt season began in June 2019, and really the rise to that $65,000 high point before these were cut. Will the cut happen in July, or will it happen later in the year? We also get a break, just like we did in 2019. You would decide. We showed you a few different situations that could happen, but Bitcoin could go up even more. Before you cut the rate, send it down to around $50,000. Then we'll start up again. Before we go on, please visit bitcoinbros101.com to see what we're all about. You can buy 2 ebooks from us getting started with Bitcoin Encrypt, the Ultimate Beginner's Guide, and Technical Analysis 101. Take a look at the whole 3. What is it that we see? Our price went up a little from 630 billion to 652 at the moment of recording, and we're just holding this support level for now. We went back down and tried it again. Will we get that bump and run up to the next technical resistance level, which is around $780 to $790 billion? If so, that's a big head and shoulders backwards. We showed you the targets, and now we need to hold this line. If we break below the $620 billion range, we could see more downside pressure from trader SZ. We have been trading in this channel, which was a good call. The big jump to about 69,000 was caused by CPI data, and we came back down. But as you can see, we're still in this channel, which is still an uptrend. Trends are your friend until the end. Another bullish sign is that M2 is now positive with rates at 65.5. The M2 money supply is the printer. This is the money printer turning back on. This is the money printer ramping up when the pandemic hit right here, and we slowed it down. Now we're back to turning on the money printers. Will this call send us to new all-time highs? Of course it will. Let us show you a coin that you know. Things are getting ready. Binance coin looks like it will go up in value. While it is only an L1, it is still important to keep an eye on. There are 2 areas you can check to see if this is a big bull flag pattern. This tentacle goal is up to about $20,000. Could the money hit $20,000? Is that possible? Looking at the coin market cap right now at this very moment is recording. We're at about $620, so if we hit $20,000 from $620, that's about a 32-fold increase. Is this possible? Take a look at this estimate. 91 billion, which means that if we increase this by 91, we get $2.9 trillion. So, is that possible? We don't think so, since the total value of the cryptocurrency market is currently $2.50 quadrillion. If prices did go that high, the total value of the crypto market would likely be $20 trillion. Let's look at the picture again and see what we see this time. Another target for the tentacles. Right now we have about $2,200. Is that possible? From 620, you're looking at about a 4x, or 350 to 400 billion. That's more likely to happen. We're just getting squeezed, as you can see. That's the 5-day picture. And this is how the price moved. We can see that the green line goes across over the 200-day moving average. We tested it again at macro resistance and are now just sitting on it. This looks like a bullish sign, but it could be refused. But this sign on the longer time frame definitely points to upward pressure when you look at these extension levels. You can see the 2.618 we hit. $638, the next extension level is 3.618, which goes up to $4,400. Can $4,400 be reached? From where we are now, $620, that's a 7x increase, so that's definitely not a chance. If we look at the same scenario for BB and ETH, we could see this flag pattern play out. It might be more suited to this scale, and we've already topped out, bottomed out, topped out, and bottomed out. We can see that 20 curl up and come back. We just retested it and saw that it went from resistance to support in a bullish way. It looks like we'll definitely go back up to this upper level, and as a whole, it's a 50% gain against Ethereum, and if we look at the RSI below, we can see that we stair-stepped our way down, hit bottom, had a strong wick above this, and now we've retested this resistance to support. Will we see a continuation to the upside technical goal against Ethereum? How much could we see a gain? We could see a huge increase of about 383%, or about 4.8 times, with BB growing faster than ETH. This is a comparison between BB and Bitcoin. We can see this rise on this chart. This upwards channel, downwards channel, upwards channel, downwards channel has been observed. The RSI has topped out, bottomed out, topped out, and bottomed out again. When is the next top out going to be? We're closer to the base than we are to the peak, as you can see. Getting back to this technical goal, this is an 833% increase. 9.33 times gain against Bitcoin. If this happens, could you get a huge increase in the value of Bitcoin? This morning, everyone is watching the FOMC. But did you know that Bitcoin is about to do something that has only ever happened 3 times before? It's almost past the 5-point line, and he's looking at this blue line. Every time Bitcoin leaves this, it goes to this upwards route. It works every single time. Where is this upward route now? And once we break it, it will add up to about $130,001 thing to keep in mind, though as this uptrend grows, so does the upper range. Will this go above 1.3 million? Yes. That means we'll be hitting 250, that's for sure, and we'll leave you with this. This is a scam dump. Every time F1C comes around, this is what happens. We see a dump into the F1C, rinse and repeat, and then we'll clean up and dump everything back out. What was expected, but look what happens next. Price goes up, retracement back up, retracement back up, retracement back up. And are we going to get a sense of what's going to happen in the next 2 weeks? If so, a retracement back up is probably in the cards. This is Sean from the Bitcoin Bros. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We value all of you. That's all for today. No more videos. I'm leaving now.